think a good library is important to the college. There's no doubt about that. And I've been happy to see, because I think we have some people who are really thinking about the future, the role of the library expand.
The traditional idea of libraries has been eclipsed quite a bit by our new information age.
I've asked them to stream films for me. Lately, if my students are doing a rhetorical analysis of a documentary, for instance, they've set that up so the students can access it and watch it several times over.
One thing that the library has been really great about is helping us in the Women's Studies Department put together a list of visual texts, videos, films.
They are really open to collaboration. A lot of them really thrive on it. I've taught side by side with some of them in the past, not just had them come in and be a part of our of just an orientation of library or resources or research, that's good stuff too, but really as a collaborator in the classroom.
The Women's Studies Department keeps at least one, sometimes two copies of our textbooks here on reserve. One of the things that really helps students with is expense, right? Textbooks are incredibly expensive, and especially when students don't get their financial aid that comes through in time, the first couple of weeks, they might not have access to those textbooks until that comes through.
When I was a graduate student, I remember buying things just from Amazon, thinking this is the only way I could get my hands on it. And I always tell my students, don't buy it. Here's this wonderful tool. You can get it, whatever it is, no matter how obscure or expensive. You have access to that. It's what you pay for, in your tuition and fees. So by all means, use it. It's a gift.
I use a combination of both the Cannell Library website and the public library website, and I encourage our students to do the same, because they need to understand that the access to databases is going to be like your best friend.
As an undergraduate, I had no idea what it meant to do research on anything. It meant, this is back in the print days, so it meant get there as quickly as possible and find that magazine and hope that that particular page hasn't been ripped out, or take whatever books are on the shelf, and that's what you will have to base your work off of.
Summit is the library access that we have, and it gives individuals at Clark College the opportunity to have direct access and to check out resources from 24 different libraries. You have the opportunity to get access to a major research library and look at their collection and be able to have things come here to Clark if they're not available in electronic form within a few days.
This is actually a good sized library. It's not so big that it's overwhelming, but it's not so small it doesn't have the resources. I know I can come here and find what I need pretty fast, and there's usually a place where I can sit down, look it over, somebody I can go ask questions, So I enjoy coming up here.